So every company and every businessman has to think about new business opportunities. Maybe you find this business opportunity here in Austria. We got a lot of inquiry every week from around the world, from people and companies. They want to start the new company here in Austria or to want to expand with a branch here in Austria. In this episode, I will give you an overview how you can do business here in Austria with the focus on clients from outside of the European Union, in special our new clients from United Kingdom. Because now you're also in the same status as a client from the United States or from India. So there are, I would say, three new points for you, three important points for you. The one point is the proof of your person. The second point is the new troubles with bank account or to get a bank account. And the third one, everything now took longer than before. So at first, some points what are new. The first one is now we need from the owner, from the shareholder, extract from the police record. Yeah? That means we must make a proof that your person hasn't any criminal history. No crime, no gangster history. Okay, so that's the first point. And the second point is that's much more difficult. It's the money flow. That means every person here in the European Union goes to the next bank and say, I want to open a bank account. It is easy. Yeah? But now you are a third country. That means the regulations are much more stricter. So, and why is this a big issue for your new company? Because in Austria, you have to register a new bank account before you can start with your company. Because when you found a GmbH, it's the limited here in Austria, then you have to prove the authority that you have paid in the share capital, the initial capital. Yeah. So there are some steps. The first step is to prove your history, your economic background, the idea of your company, the company name, the contract between your partners, and so on. That's the first part. If this is done, so in short words, you know, all this must be certified and we need a notary and so on. But in short words, the first part is to set up the contract for your company with the company name, with the purpose of the company, with the address, with the partners, and the contract between the partners, who get how much from the profit and so on. Okay, but when this is done, then you have to pay in your new bank account the share capital for your new GmbH. These are at least 5,000 euros. 5,000 euros just if this is your first company. If you already have a company here in Austria, then you have to pay in the full amount. That's 17,500 euros. Okay. And now you see that's a big issue because the bank says, okay, you will get a new account, but that we can give your new company a bank account, it is necessary that we believe that this is a real business done here in Austria. And it means you must show the authorities that maybe you or one of your partners is here in Austria for doing business. Or you hire someone and you can show the authorities and the bank and say, oh, we are a real legal company. We don't just money laundering or something else against the law. We are a real company and fine company. So we have an employee here in Vienna or in Linz, in Innsbruck, wherever, and he is working for us. Okay? Then you can show this the bank, then it's not a big issue, then you get a bank account. But if you have an idea where it isn't necessary that you move to Austria, then it will be much more difficult. Because the regulations, bank regulations, are so strictly, then that's not so easy. But by the way, we have solutions for that, so it is difficult, but we have a solution. Also, when you stay in UK or in the United States or somewhere in the world, and you want to open your new GmbH here in Austria, then we can help you. But just in general, that you know, the bank account will be one of the biggest hurdles to start your GmbH here in Austria. But if you have it, then you have to put in this account 5,000 euros. The bank account send you proof that you have paid in the amount, and with that and with the contract what we have done before, we can go to the commercial register card and can make the application and the registration for your company. Okay, so in short words, 3 steps. The first step is to prove and send all information about your idea, partners, business purpose, and so on. That we can do all this for you, we need a power of attorney. Okay, because in these days it's terrible to travel around. Yeah, so it isn't so easy to take the next airplane and fly to Vienna and in the afternoon fly back to the United Kingdom. So you need a person who can do all necessary steps for you here in your name. We can do this. For that we need a power of attorney. The power of attorney is the first step. You give us the power of attorney. You must sign this power of attorney. We need it legalized and notarized with apostille, because now you're not a member of the European Union. Well, you are from the United States or somewhere from the world. If we have the power return, then we can start with the contract with Chamber of Commerce, name check, first talks with banks, notary, and so on. We can also help you with the bank transfer, because sometimes it isn't so easy to transfer the money from a foreign bank account to the new bank account. So we have different options. You can send the money via Western Union, e.g., or PayPal, or bank transfer, whatever, so that we can put in the money in the bank account, in the new bank account. Okay. And if you don't want to open a new GmbH, you just want to open a branch, then it is necessary to open a bank account. But if you have employees, then you need an account that you can pay your tax to the tax office in the correct way. Yeah. So for this we have also a solution. We have a special account. That means our clients pay the tax to this account, and from this account it will be forwarded in your name to the Austrian tax office. Okay, and so it's the best way. You send it to this special account and we forward it to the Austrian bank account, because here in Austria we have a special form in the bank accounts to transfer direct to your tax number. So that everything is fine and the tax will be paid correct and in time. Because it's important, you know, the tax office is very strict and you have to be carefully that everything is fine. So this was a short information when you want to open a company here in Austria. So keep in mind, for you, if you want to go to Austria, it's possible and we can help you. And yeah, don't be afraid about the new hurdles. We can help you, we can solve all these problems. We have it done in the last weeks. So we have also experience with the new regulations for the United Kingdom. But keep in mind, it takes longer because you have to think about that we have to send you the power of attorney with post and in paper. That it isn't enough that we send a PDF via email or WhatsApp or whatever. We have to send this in paper with post with as letter. Okay, so this also takes time. You have to go in London or somewhere to notarize the power of attorney, the contract, and so on. That takes time. To get the apostille takes time. You send it back, takes time. Okay, so this was a short overview about the company founding here in Austria when you come from outside of the European Union, in special the new things for the clients from United Kingdom. In this sense, I wish you all the best for your business. Don't forget to subscribe our channel.